Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of hearts popping out of your eyes when you see Smoothie King's all-new smoothie bowls. These Power Pack beauties are just waiting to be spooned. Our smoothie bowls start with acai or pitaya and are handcrafted with fresh toppings like sliced bananas, sweet berries, ripe mangoes, crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, and a savory peanut butter drizzle. That's the sound of a smoothie bowl being made fresh, just for you. The new Smoothie Bowls menu, only at Smoothie King.
At FedEx Office, we know running a business is a marathon, but sometimes every task feels like a sprint. Luckily for you, we're always here to help turn your ideas, goals, and plans into reality. FedEx Office.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2315. You don't have to give up important things to get important things done, by Michael Mehlberg of moderndavinci.net. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Welcome back to our Sunday bonus episode, where I share an article with you from a different podcast in our network to keep your life nice and optimized. Today's episode is coming from our main personal development podcast, Optimal Living Daily. You can find that show wherever you're listening to this. And please do follow or subscribe to the show to get new episodes every day. So with that, here's Justin with the post and commentary as we optimize your life.
You don't have to give up important things to get important things done, by Michael Mehlberg of moderndavinci.net. It seems to be the productivity flavor of the month, the not to-do list. Have you heard of it? The basic idea is this. Instead of listing the things you need to do, make a list of the things you should not do, things that are preventing you from accomplishing your goals. Things like checking Facebook, responding to emails first thing in the morning, watching TV, or avoiding video games. For a few days, it seems to work. You replace time otherwise spent watching video games with real, honest-to-goodness, productive work. But after denying yourself this basic need, and yes, playing video games is a basic human need, you forget why that article you read on not-to-do lists was so inspiring. You build up a backlog of unplayed games that is so compelling, you drop this new productivity trick and binge play Fortnite until your thumbs are raw. Now the bandage is ripped off. You're doing exactly what you said you would not do, loving it yet hating yourself at the same time. Your not-to-do list is setting you up for failure. We all have vices. We're human. It comes with the territory. But denying these vices outright, quitting them cold turkey, is setting us up for failure. Research shows that the best way to break a habit is to be mindful of it, not quit cold turkey. Mindfulness helps you recognize your cravings, patterns, and behaviors, which ultimately helps you realize these behaviors aren't helpful. Forced self-control, on the other hand, only works when you're not stressed or tired. In those circumstances, the part of your brain that regulates self-control essentially shuts off, so any efforts to quit what you're doing are ineffective. Though you intend to stop wasting time on activities that distract you from your most important tasks, in reality, you're only getting a momentary boost of productivity. What's worse, you're reinforcing a mindset of, it's okay to fail at my goals when they're too hard. That is not good. Purpose-driven action sets you up for success. It's not that we shouldn't get a grip on our vices. If you spend all day playing video games and get nothing done, that's a problem. If you spend all day in your inbox responding to other people's problems, you're not accomplishing your own objectives, and that needs to change ASAP. But you must ask yourself, what is the purpose behind my actions? Is ignoring my email inbox for a day something I need to do? Is it something I can afford to do? Is it something that I can do on a recurring basis without destroying my ability to achieve my goals for the year? The not-to-do list may be all the rage, but it's fraught with danger. Without a clear purpose for every item that goes on this list, you'll find yourself ignoring it, or worse, binging on the very things you add to it. I say, throw the not-to-do list out. Instead, make a not-to-give-up list. There are a few things I won't give up: Westworld, Game of Thrones, Washington Capitals hockey, to name a few. When these shows are on, everything else gets a back seat. Yes, these shows take time away from my work. Yes, I could recapture a few hours a month if I ignored them, but I love them. They're my chance to relax after a long day of work. And because I've created a not-to-give-up list, I don't need to remove them from my life. They're planned in. If you were to create a list of things you absolutely cannot give up, what would go on it? Family time, hobbies, reading, exercise, cat videos? Whatever it is, These are the things you won't give up for anything. These are the things that will take time away from your goals, and you're going to be okay with that. And that's the beauty of a not to give up list. You put the focus on what's important in your life. If watching cat videos is important to you, like Game of Thrones is for me, then by all means add it to the list. Planning around activities you won't give up. Have you created your not to give up list yet? If not, do it now. Take 5 minutes and list those things in your life that bring you joy, that help you relax, that reset and recharge you for tomorrow. You need to create one now because once you have it, you can better plan your goals. Take these not to give up activities and put them on your calendar. It may sound silly, but by blocking time in your schedule for important things in your life, you'll be able to build your work-driven and goal-oriented tasks around them. It's a first step toward recognizing that these important things take time. It's the first step toward understanding that this time cannot be replaced. And it's the first step toward prioritizing important things in your life over business, giving them their own slot on your calendar and giving you the respite you need after a hard day's work. You just listened to the post titled, "You Don't Have to Give Up Important Things to Get Important Things Done" by Michael Mehlberg of moderndavinci.net.
Hi, I'm Jessica Rose Hood, and today we're touring Arena Stage. If you know about this landmark theater in DC, but just in case you don't know about Arena Stage, it's located minutes from the Wharf, one of my favorite neighborhoods. It has 3 theaters, each with their own unique setup, and they perform up to 10 shows a year, including comedies, dramas, and musicals. I love that with each theater, there's a different connection with the audience based on how it is set up. If you are 30 and under, they have this cool program called Pay Your Age, where you literally pay your age instead of a full price ticket. Go to arenastage.org to learn more.
There's a school in Northern Virginia that's making college better. They offer over 100 certificate and degree programs. They make tuition affordable and manageable through smaller payments over time. They make online learning accessible and enjoyable. And across 6 campuses, you can learn great careers like nursing, cybersecurity, skilled trades, and more. Northern Virginia Community College. It's the affordable, achievable, flexible, doable, possible, incredible college. Nova. We make college better. Apply now at boldyNova.com.
And big thanks to Michael. This one does have a takeaway for you, a little activity to try, so I'll give you that reminder right now. Try making a not to give up activities list and see what comes up. Which reminds me, an idea we came up with would be to grab a takeaway or two from these articles that I'm narrating, not all of them, but ones like this where there's a helpful practice or something to work on that might only take a couple of minutes, and actually give that to you like in print form. Maybe like one a day to work on at night before bed or first thing in the morning, a prompt or question to just help you with these podcast episodes, help you digest what we're talking about here. So if you're the type listening passively and want something active like that, or you're actively listening and trying to implement the ideas in this podcast, but it's hard for you to take notes or you forget a step that you wanted to take, maybe this would help you out. I don't know, just talking ideas out loud. So if you like that idea, let me know. It's easy to get in touch. Just message me from oldpodcast.com. That's oldpodcast.com. Or if you're on my newsletter, you can just reply to that to get in touch and let me know what you think of that idea. But that's enough for today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a post from Brian Tracy, where your optimal life awaits.